Yes. He just calls his missus and goes, na 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 na. I thought that was so cool. I called my girl, I called my girl's mother, I called the manager's mother. So then it went, call waiting on the other line. Will you take it? Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, Dominic, it's Ron Sooner. Don't tell anybody. He goes, don't tell anybody. You haven't told anyone, have you? I went, and he said, listen, you know, it's just not official until business affairs call it through. And I went, well, what does that mean? What's it? Business affairs of Paramount Pictures have to call the contract through. I went, okay, mate. I'm going to turn Ron Sermon into a longshoreman. I don't know how you, he had that rasp. Do you remember that raspy voice he had? He was a big smoker. And I don't know about you, but I waited, and this contract that we'd signed for that network audition was only good for a week. They were only good for like
it was at the very last
7 days.
They called, yeah.
Well, the first day goes by, after that, second, the third day. But about the middle of the third day, I had a 2-room apartment in Beechwood Canyon, and there's a trench going from the far end of my bedroom to the front door.
Yeah, you're a worrier.
I'm a big worrier, and it's getting thicker and thicker, this part. It gets to Friday. It's bloody 4:45, and these kids haven't called.
1 minute to 5.
I was going out of my mind. I went out of the house.
Yeah.
Did you get the call?
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. That they kept us waiting all that time.
Oh my, it was impenetrable.
What's the second part of your question? I remember it was which was our favorite episode. And it's funny because as a viewer, actually my favorite episode was the one with you guys in that shuttle club.
Thank you very much.
I thought that was a great.
I liked Cogenitor.
Yeah, that was a good one.
A good sci-fi episode.
And I also liked the cloned Trip.
He was really, and the cloning of Trip was pretty
cloning
good.
Trip was
You're
good.
right. Connor had some great moments on that show. But thanks. Yeah, the Shuttle Pop was a nice episode. You know.
Sometimes I think if you're an actor, it's sort of like you have favorite moments from episodes more than episodes. You know, there were things I really enjoy. I like the fact that my wife wanted to sleep with Trip. I don't know why I like that so much, but for some reason that sort of appealed to me. That actress went on.
He doesn't know that he did.
I thought the Denobulans were a monastic race. I had no idea that we were quite so. Frisky, yeah. Do we have another? Yes.
Sid MacFarlane was in season 3.
Who was he? Seth MacFarlane was in Family Guy, apparently.
Wrong show.
Wrong show?
Yeah. Don't worry, mate.
Was he in Voyager?
No. Well, it might have been. Wasn't our show.
Are you sure?
For sure.
We don't really know
I don't know everybody.
show.
No, that's true. I was just saying to John outside, I saw about 9 episodes and read about 3 of them. Terrible to admit.
Dominic read his lines and the rest of it, as you know.
Yeah.
You were in 2012.
I was in 2012.
Does Danny Glover always sound like that? Because it's really annoying.
Danny Glover is a very nice guy. He's also getting up there a little bit.
Is he? Yeah, he is. Is he 60-something now?
Oh, there you are. I was just going to say.
I just wanted that.
Dominic left.
I'm here.
Right in the middle.
It's been a long morning.
He's getting up there a little bit, so it's I think that's probably what you're responding to is
2012.
maybe
I haven't
some of the
seen
age.
that. You were in that, didn't I?
I survived. If they make 2013, I'll be there. Little do they know, however, I'm a serial killer, so there may not be many people left on the island.
That's the Mayan thingy, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know about Seth MacFarlane. I couldn't tell you. I didn't know he was in our show.
I think that probably was Voyager. I don't know. It wasn't our show though.
Because by then he had
Seth
cancer.
MacFarlane, the little redhead.
No.
Who's Seth MacFarlane?
That's Sid Green. No, Sid MacFarlane. The Peter Griffin.
Seth Green, you're right. Who's Seth MacFarlane?
Seth MacFarlane was the guy by the Family Guy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh no. Was he in that show?
Does anybody know if Seth MacFarlane was in an episode of Enterprise? Yes.
He was in 2 episodes, Ensign Rivers, according to IMDb.
Oh, Ensign Rivers.
Well, in what show though? Our show?
Yeah, you didn't you have an affair with Ensign Rivers?
Describe him to me. There were so many.
News to me, Ensign Rivers. We didn't meet everybody. If you weren't actually prominent in a particular
You're the guy
episode.
that does the British voice on Family Guy, who created the show, who's now everywhere.
I just saw his name and I thought, oh.
He was a Zindi guy?
No, he was in, was he a Zindi guy? No, he was an Epson. Epson, an engineer?
Well, Connor would know.
Connor would know. He wouldn't know.
Yeah, Connor wouldn't know.
Connor wouldn't know.
Amazing, isn't that? Well, what year was that then? 2005 or 4 or... When? How long was Family Guy? Family Guy's been on a while now.
Let's not get too caught up in there. We can fall down to the rest of the day. Who else has a question about an actor we never met who was on the show? Up to bed. Yeah. Oh, hello. Yes, Chris.
That's me. Were there any scenes, there was a lot of interaction between the cast members or the crew of the ship. Were there any scenes or any times when filming the scenes was difficult due to any personal differences or personal odours or anything like that?
Are you referring to the fact that Jolene is gassy?
If you want to share.
Jolene was a big farter.
He was a big party.
Yeah.
She would walk around with a bowl of cheese.
Yeah.
Like little cheese cubes she took, and if you had a scene with her, it would be like, put down the cheese!
Yeah, lady. Step away from the cheese.
I had an episode where we had to be in the decontamination chamber. Woo! Yeah, you'd think so. You'd think so, but in fact, no. Because of the cheese.
Connor always tells that story. She drove him home one night after shooting. Literally, we'd been on doing about a week or two. It was right at the beginning. She pulls up with a set of lights, and there's some likely lad in some SUV sitting next to him. He's like eyeing her up over like that, and she goes, she goes, yeah, I know, I'm hot. Poor Connor, he's got quite a sort of moderate sensibility, Connor. He looks like a big beaker, but that sort of stuff really upsets him.
He's really a delicate flower. Remember me, Connor? He's very easily put off by...
Oh, he was quite scarred by that event for at least 2 seasons. And then he had to work with her and fall in love with her.
Yeah.
That's real acting.
He was always going to the producers to complain about that. I don't want to be in love with her.
Yeah, I know I'm hot.
But I don't think there was ever a time when, there was any, like, animosity or anything like that, as far as I can recall. We were all pretty
We were pretty nice, The captain was so fantastic.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Scott was just,
When we had to wear those space suits, we were all in a bad
precious.
mood. Yeah, so things got a little...
God bless Anthony. That boy could take one long breath in the morning, and he goes all day like the Energizer Bunny. All day.
The human car alarm.
And the thing about the spacesuits were that you were all wired up because they were really microphones, so you could hear each other through your ear sets. So, whatever, Anthony was just a long stream of consciousness, and there used to come a point in my day when I'd just scream into the helmet, Anthony, shut up!
That's true. You could hear him on the lot in the morning, because I had to be usually the first one there to get my makeup on. And from about a mile and a half away, you could hear, I am on the lot now! I get beneath my little people, yeah, it is that.
He's a lovely lad.
Lovely guy. He's quieted down since he got married.
He got married.
He got married.
He's having another kid.
She's taking the piss out of him a little bit. Another question?